Aloha team, happy Sunday and welcome back. I'm Coach Zane and I am bringing you today's strength workout. What you'll need today is a water bottle, a towel, and something to keep track of time with. I've suggested it before. I use an app called Interval Timer. It's a blue icon. You can program everything you need in there. Otherwise, just find something to keep track of time with. What we have today is 3 pods. Each pod has 3 stations. We are doing 2 sets per station at 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we are going for 2 laps around the pod. There will be a 45-second water break in between each pod. So again, 3 pods, 3 stations each pod, going 2 sets per station at 45 on, 15 off, 2 laps in the pod with a 45-second water break in between pods. So starting off, here's what we have. Station 1, burpees. Make sure you guys drop all the way to the ground. Chest hits the ground, exploding up, landing on your heels, jumping up in the air right there. So burpees is station 1. Station 2, we have a moving plank. So from your high plank position, you're going down onto your forearms and then press back up into the high plank. Then you go down with the other side and press back up. Every time your elbow will replace your hand and then the same coming back up. So elbow goes where my hand was and then my hand goes where my elbow was. So right there, just alternating back and forth. Don't let your hips sway back and forth as you do this work. Moving on from there, station 3, we have a push-up with a rotation. So make sure your shoulders are rolled back and down. You're coming down to your chest is tapping the ground, trying to squeeze the earth as you come back up, spread the earth, and then you're just rotating up so this hand is in a straight line through my body, through that hand. Keep your core mostly tight. There will be a slight rotation, but you don't want to completely open up sideways. Bring it back down, push up, and then up with the other side. That is pod 1. Pod 2, starting off station 4, we have a combo. 4 squat pulses and then 4 squat jumps. Squat pulse, you're going to come down nice and low. Your booty is below your knee, coming up halfway, and they keep that same range of motion. So 4 of those, come back down, we have 4 squat jumps. 1, 2, notice every time I'm getting low and every time my feet are leaving the ground. So 4 of those back into our squat pulses. Moving on, station 5, another combo. 4 plyo lunges, 4 shuffles. Keep your weight in your front heel, chest nice and tall, and make sure your back leg reaches back. So, weight there in that back, the front heel, chest is up, this back leg's going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 shuffles real quick. Drop back down into plyo lunges. From there, moving on, station 6, another combo. We have 10 mountain climbers and then 4 shoot throughs. Shoulders stacked over the wrist, driving your knees up to your chest. Go to 10. You are bringing your knees up so your knees are now directly under your hips. Shooting through. As I always say, your hip taps the ground, heel taps the ground. This leg is going straight out. It's not coming backwards. Toe is pointed up. This knee is going to go ahead and pivot up through this heel so that my knee is right above my foot. Again, all of that, open up nice and wide. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your feet back out and go back into mountain climbers. So that's pod 2. After a 45-second water break, we go into pod 3 where we have station 7, push-up and wide mountain climber combo. We're doing 1 push-up and then 1 wide mountain climber with each leg, and then 2 and 2, 3 and 3, and so on. So, give a nice push-up. You want your heel to come up right beside your hand. So it's 1 each. 2 push-ups. 1, 2. And then we're going to do 3 push-ups, and then 4, and so on and so forth. From there, moving on to station 8. We have plank twists, also known as hip dips. So getting into a low plank position. With your core tight, you're just taking your hips side to side, like so. Kind of rotating on your feet, side to side, feel this in your obliques. Keep your core tight for this. Moving on, last one, station 9, we have 10 high knees and 4 tuck jumps. Every time, your knee should be above your hip. So 10 high knees and then 4 tuck jumps. Jumping as high as you can, bringing your knees up as high as you can. If you have a knee injury or that is difficult or hurts, instead do speed squats. So coming down nice and low and then up all the way, hips are locked out. 4 of those, and then go back into 10 high knees. All right, make sure you guys warm up, go through a nice good warm up, get some blood flowing, just like mine is right now, and then you guys have some fun with this. We'll see you guys back tomorrow.